since Josh brought up the Brooklyn Nets, we're going to segue to the Brooklyn Nets. Another big trade happened on, I believe it was Monday night. Julius Randle got traded to the Brooklyn Nets.
15 minutes before the Giannis thing. Like, it happened like back to back almost.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the trade details. But
listen, man,
Josh, how you feeling, man?
First, I want to give a special farewell to 33. 33. It was fun, you know. He was our longest tenured net, bro. Like, it's crazy to say that now. Net, right? Our longest tenured net is Daron Sharp, who's 23. But Clack, shout out to the good times you had, but the last 2 years, you showed you didn't care. And us turning Claxton into another first round pick, and even though it's a salary dump, Julius Randle, that's good value, in my opinion. So that's how I see it. It's a good floor raising move to trade. You want to get players like Julius Randle around your young players, especially with the physicality that we saw in the playoffs. Even though I'm not thinking about playoffs, I don't think we're a playoff team at all. But just seeing where the NBA is headed, you should always have the physicality on your team with these young players so they could grow properly. And you got a guy who's, people say he's fake tough or real tough, whatever. You got a guy that's going to go back for his teammates, and we didn't have that on our team.
Jules? Yeah, I'm actually interested that you say all that, because I thought you did not like the move. No.
It's cool. He has 2 more years on his contract. He makes like $9 more than Claxton in the salary, and he's a far better player. Why not?
Yeah,
I think basketball wise,
he's available.
Basketball wise, who cares? Like, who cares? But like, I say that to say, I'm not saying that in the bad way. I'm saying that to say, like, I think last year with the Nets, they lacked of, like he's kind of alluded to, like a veteran presence, somebody who's been in the league, knows how it works, knows how to show up. You know what I mean? And like, they had a lot of young guys on that team, and like not a single adult in the room. And like maybe Julius Randle's not your first choice for the adult in the room that you need, but he's been in that New York market. He's been in that New York market, so he knows what that's about. And he's been a first round pick, fourth pick in the draft. Like, he's gone through it. He knows how to speak to these things, and I think that's what's invaluable more than him playing. To be honest, I mean, him being on the court's great. But I think just being a voice in those guys' ears, because last year, I think that there was just too many young guys.
No, like Michael Porter Jr., like, you want him next to a young player because he provides spacing, but vet-wise, I don't want him as a vet. And then Terrence Mann is just like,
hey, no. Bro, he's on podcasts with porn stars, bro. Come on.
Especially his PR run.
And then the other vet, like,
it was crazy.
I think Claxton is a vet. Like, he's 26 years old. Even though he has 7 years of league, I don't think Claxton is vet. And then the other vet is Terrence Mann. He was taking out rookies to aquariums. What are we, in kindergarten? Like, come on, man.
Yo, it's a team. What you took him to the New York City Aquarium?
I think in Florida.
Yeah, where's the aquarium?
I was stuck in Florida, and I was just like, all right, bro.
Oh, okay.
They got some.
The one in Atlanta is supposed to be really nice, though.
They got some. Yeah, I heard the one in Texas got a nice aquarium. But anyway, just to give you guys the details, Minnesota sent Julius Randle in the number 28 pick in the NBA draft to the Brooklyn Nets. In the 3-team trade that sends Nick Claxton to the Chicago Bulls. Sources tell ESPN the Timberwolves will acquire Brooklyn's number 33 pick for Randle and number 20.
Floor raising move. Like I said, I don't expect no play-in. I don't expect
that's a good way to put it.
But
that's a good way to put it.
Calm, little fun. 30 wins, 35 wins, probably.
So early in the season, I kind of alluded to it, like, speaking things into existence. Low key, I think these guys could sniff out a play-in, man. I think
if we make, I will say this: if we make the play-in, that means Jordy Fernandez is winning Coach of the Year. Because there's no way this roster should even be. You said 40 wins, so 40-something wins. There's no way this team should be 40-something wins.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
I think we did.
Bro, that's bad though, bro. We want them to suck again. I want.
Yeah, I know, but and we're gonna get down. We're gonna get to that. The reason why I think that like their
him,
draft pick, their 6th overall draft pick. We're gonna get to him in a second. But I mean, pretty much you guys answer all the questions about like Randle fitting the being a veteran presence in the locker room. You know what I mean? So I just think he has something to prove. Is he on a contract year this year?
Yeah, 2 more years.
Randle.
2 more years.
It's a player option,
no
but
team option, no play option, right?
Last year.
No.
Yeah. So I
2 more years.
You know, and especially like one of you guys mentioned that he's back in the
his wife and his son was hyped.
The spotlight.
They posted immediately.
Yeah, yo, you know what I found funny? It was that Josh. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That video when Julius Randle's son was younger, and he was like, "I hate him, I hate him," and it was a picture.